So Beyond is located in the inner southeastern area of Melbourne, in a suburb called Carnegie. Young, vibrant, up-and-coming area, fairly close to the city, great facilities, shops, restaurants, busy little high street, and Beyond is really close to that walking distance to everything. I'm Kirsten and I work for GlobeWest. My role is Business Development Manager, and for the project Beyond, I was Britt's main contact. We worked together and collaborated to make all of the furniture selections for the project. So the brief on the project from Britt was that they were going to do their first dedicated build-to-rent project in Carnegie at Beyond. All of the apartments were to be fully furnished, which was the first time we had worked on a project like this with Hallmarc. All of the apartment floor plans are slightly different, and it was really important that we had differences across each of those. So we kind of decided to settle on a couple of different colourways, and we had sort of a light and a dark scheme that we were working with. And what that actually enabled us to do was make sure that regardless of the size of the apartment, whether it was a studio, 1 or 2 bedroom apartment, we had plenty of different options that they would still look quite unique and homely.
I'm Brittany Kennedy. I am the Creative Director at Hallmarc and the Lead Designer at Beyond Carnegie. It was sort of a no-brainer to collaborate with GlobeWest on Beyond Apartments. We've been working with them for many years and they're just so easy and lovely to deal with, and they've got such a wide product range that they have everything you need. The apartments are quite cool-toned, in that a lot of the joinery has greys and blacks and whites, but then we added a few traditional touches with herringbone floorings and detailed skirting and architraves. So we added the walnut timbers and the soft upholsteries to add a sense of warmth and comfort to the apartments and almost a European aesthetic. Kirsten and I went through all of the plans and we basically just tried to find the best outcome. They were lovely enough to allow us to customise a lot of the furniture with the walnut timbers and a lot of the different upholsteries, which was amazing because we ended up getting exactly what we wanted, and I think the outcome is amazing. I think luxury is a funny word to me because I see luxury as something that's really pristine and like you don't want to touch it. Whereas we wanted people to walk into these apartments and throw your keys on the table, have a hot cuppa, put your feet up and feel really at home.
Working on Beyond has been really special for GlobeWest and even myself personally. Build to rent is not new in Melbourne. It's sort of been growing over the last couple of years, and we're going to see lots more of it over the coming years. But this was really special because this is the first time that we have completed a full fit out of a building.
Beyond is really important to us because it's sort of Hallmarc's next chapter. We've tackled serviced apartments, serviced offices, lifestyle villages, obviously resi and commercial, and build to rent is sort of our next step. So it's really exciting for us, and collaborating with GlobeWest was only fitting because we have such a great relationship that will now move forward into the future.